Train the muscles, not the joints.
You guys on? Hey, is this on?
Motion.
Welcome back to Natural Gland Bodybuilding, and you like how I mixed that up? I posed first and then told you you're welcome to Natural Gland Bodybuilding, which, well, I don't even know you, man. Maybe you're not welcome at all. But anyway, thanks for watching. I guess I could say that. So can short workouts actually work? Now, I'm not talking about the high intensity HIIT program type stuff that Mike Mentzer promoted. And, I met Mike Mentzer in person. So, I talked to him at length. So I actually talked to him in person. So I'm not here to slander that technique or nothing like that. I'm just saying the high intensity stuff never really worked for me. But I will say short workouts that were intense did work for me. And the fact is that the principle itself of not doing too much volume is a good principle, meaning that you're trying to become an anaerobic athlete. You're not trying to become primarily an endurance athlete when you're bodybuilding. So sometimes what would happen to me is that I would just notice that I would run out of gas after 3 to 5 sets if I was pushing myself. And that's kind of where I would sit, right? But there are times where I just do 2 or 3 sets for a body part, feel really great, and that was enough. And then when I train that body part again, the next time, I felt great again, and I would put on size. So maybe it wasn't the one set principle that high intensity programs promote, but it still was a low amount of volume. Now, I do believe in changing up the volume here and there too, and doing some higher volume workouts just as a way to stimulate different muscle fibers. But what I'm trying to say to you is that you don't have to burn yourself out all the time in order to get muscular gains. You just have to put the body under an intense condition for a short period of time, and then make sure your eating is in place. Because obviously if you're not eating, you're not going to be able to recover. But that said, there are times where I would just say, hey, I'm going to blow through my entire workout of 3 body parts, and I'm just doing 9 sets. Just 3 sets for bench, 3 sets for bent over row, 3 sets for arms, and then I'm out. And then I come back again the next day and do the same thing with my other body parts. So it's not like you have to stick to high amounts of volume in order to get the body to grow, because sometimes when you contain the energy into a smaller amount of sets, you'll be able to lift heavy weight and be able to put some effort in, put a lot of tension on those muscles, but at the same time, you're not burning energy for the sake of burning energy itself. And I think that's my main point. If you're burning energy just for the sake of burning energy, you're not necessarily strategically using that energy in order to put on muscle. So again, I'm all about changing things up here and there, but going through periods of time where you do less sets and shorter workouts, 20 minutes, 30 minutes long, I think there could be some benefit to that, because not only does it keep you honest with your intensity, but it also makes sure that you're not burning out from doing too much volume. So yeah, let's do a first set here. I'm just going to stay light today, do some 225 bench presses here. I'm going to play some of the music I make during this set. And you better like it, because if you don't like it, that means you're not a good person. See, I can play that virtuous game just like politicians play too, see? You're not a good person if you don't like my music. Oh yeah, and you're not a good person if you haven't bought my book. That means that means there's a lot of bad people in the world. If that's the parameter of whether you're a good person or bad person.
Motion.
I hope this helped you out in your training, as well as helped you learn how to be a good person. Buy the book. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalglandbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the patient supporters, and take care for now.
Oh yeah.